You all want to know what I think about the Grineer based on your Patreon votes. So, I guess I'll do that, considering I'm 4 months... No, wait, not 4 months. 4 days behind on a video. So, yeah, let's do that.
The Grineer. Most view them as the dim-witted, power-hungry gun-toters they are, but I admire them for different reasons, mostly being in how they live, their aesthetic, and what their end goal is. The Grineer are a matriarchy, and that's no surprise, given that they have 2 queens ruling over them. Female Grineer are taller and much stronger than the males, and on Ceres, you'll notice that not a single female Grineer is working hard labor. This goes into the fact that a Grineer's worth is determined by their physical capabilities. Grineer are clones, and shoddy ones at that. Most with excellent physical skills are promoted to be heavy gunners, scorches, commanders, bombards, and possibly that of a boss frame such as Kayla Dethame or Lieutenant Lekrill. But weaker Grineer are sent to be that of butchers, scorpions, grunts, and laborers. The Grineer try to find worth in their clones as much as they can, which you'll notice with drudge units especially, the lowest of the low, who barely have any organic parts left on them. I've always found that they don't view the Tenno as their mortal enemy, but more of an obstacle in their way. Hell, the only reason why the higher-ups of the Grineer may even bother to speak proper English is to communicate and threaten them, though this may be a product of the broken English the Grineer speak in general. This moves into how unique I think their language is. They speak in a language that is essentially English, but with certain letters switched around, and a lot of rolling R sounds put in their dialect as well.
What? You want me to just explain it to you? Alright, mini Grineer language lesson, let's go. Ogre is okay. Gregort is report, and Kuhut means quiet. Some words are easier to spell and pronounce. The word for sector is spelled the same, just with a K. Some words are hard to pronounce. The main reason being is that the written version is a lot more weird than the way it's actually pronounced. For example, the word for suspicious is spelled like this, but it's actually pronounced suspuquis. It's a very unique language, and I suggest you look into it. There's not a lot of words that we have covered, but there's a lot more than the Corpus language, that's for damn sure.
I also love how ironic the faction is. They fight against the Tenno, but don't realize that their own queens were Orokin themselves, and still kind of are. The Elder Queen is constantly told the Tenno that they are the ones who made them, probably referring to the Orokin creating the warframes. Not to mention, they also seem to have deals made with the Corpus, such as getting lynxes from them, and using solar rails, which has to be some sort of partnership with the Corpus as well. Once you think about it, the Grineer don't much care for the Tenno or the Corpus. As long as they submit to them and engage in lucrative deals, they seem to be on more of a rivalry term than a sworn enemy basis. Hell, even during the Stolen Dreams quest, Til Regor hires Maru to get arcane codices for him by infiltrating Orokin derelicts, and she's just a simple human. I'm sure he would have compensated her for her time. Maybe. Okay, one last thing to cover. I've drawn on too much. The last thing I love about the Grineer is their aesthetic. Being very militaristic, having a patchwork design to their weapons, and having uniquely designed armor for every faction, rather than a crewman color swap for every class, is very interesting. Grineer aren't quite Helghast and not quite Fallen. They land in a gray area of technologically advanced, but have weaknesses in their physical strength and resources. Their advancement is greatly shown in the beast that is the Kuva Fortress. Cannons, arc traps, turrets, heavy artillery, fortified doors, spotlights, flamethrowers built into walls, electrical fields, cameras, and sirens. This place is insane for its security, and it would make sense, considering this is where the queens are housed. So, that's it. Oh, wait, I have one more thing on the list. Oh hey, I forgot!